high volume, high volume, high volume, high volume.
DMV comedian. She's funny as fuck. Check her out. I love her.
That's a fact. Okay. I'll take your word. What is this? I love the fabricness. Yes. It just feels like, you know, grandma couch. When you want to just, you just want to mess it up and come back. I love it. I love it. Gio, baby, what's going on? What's the word?
You know, feeling good, feeling great.
I see.
Feeling great, feeling good. How are you?
I don't know how to play that game, but all right.
You don't know how to play the feeling good?
The feeling good? Let somebody doing the feeling, you know.
You gotta take a couple shots. I don't know what you like to drink.
B Dutton, what up, baby?
Oh, wait, this a real.
Take a couple shots.
Wait.
And then you gonna feel good and you gonna feel good.
Hold on, real quick.
I was gonna say.
Hold on. Pause question. Is it gay if the guy pushes the wave button on the
What do you mean? Are you asking, is it gay to send a wave to another guy, or?
I mean, like, if they, cause it's here, the wave button is here.
Right, so I'm asking, is it gay to send a wave
to push
to
it.
A guy?
Yeah, it's like, you know, acknowledge that he's here. I push the wave button.
Not necessarily.
Okay, that's all.
Ain't no different than you saying a nigga
Yeah,
that you,
like, you know what I'm saying?
in a car and
you can't you can't do one of these numbers on them. Like, you gotta be like, yo, what up? It's gotta be real.
I mean, but that wave can be the same interpretation when you hit the button.
His finger might have.
No, but the button kind of it's like this and then it'll. But that damn. It did kind of wave.
So. It's a wave.
It's a wave. I don't shit.
But see,
is that gay?
Y'all be reading too deep into shit.
Nah, fuck that. If you really study,
y'all be reading too deep into shit. Like everybody keep talking about
can dudes say certain words in today's time?
Yeah.
Like what?
Everything.
No, shit.
Shit, females say, I say everything. So
y'all can let a nigga say, yo.
Let a nigga say what? Bitch?
Nah.
That's my favorite
talking
word.
About like, yo, homie big and shit. Whoa, what you mean? What are you talking about?
Because y'all still got an immature state of
mind. Oh my gosh, it's grown-ups doing it. It's the OGs.
It's an immature state of mind.
Yeah.
It's telling somebody that.
Immature state of mind.
Pat,
just like
you know
when
what I'm
that
talking
whole
about. Pat,
era.
Don't. Go
just
ahead.
like when that whole era went out when they was talking about guys can't wear pink shirts because that's gay. No,
not that. Okay, first of all, it was out of
y'all talking about.
Yeah.
So can a guy go to another guy and say, "Oh, he's handsome," or "You look cute"?
Not cute. No, those are.
No, that's not gay. It's a compliment.
You use your own terminology. You don't have to say, "Hey, you cute."
You ain't gotta say he cute. Like, hey, he fly as shit.
Yeah, it's like it's how you say it. Like
you be like, "Hey, son, I'm feeling your dress."
Okay, guys can't do what girls do. Like, girl, you was wearing, you were beautiful.
No, that's
oh my god, you was good. Yeah. Niggas can't go up like, yo, my nigga.
Niggas walk by, be like,
you wearing that suit, cuz? You wearing that suit?
That body suit, that ass flat, bitch. You wearing it, bitch.
And I just love the way your titties just fit the dress. Oh my god.
Okay,
yeah. Let a nigga say something about his pecs. Or biceps. Exactly. That's my point. That's my point.
You comment on
you
a guy's
wouldn't.
pecs.
My point is you wouldn't. Y'all can say that about each other. We would never be able to say that.
But you shouldn't want to.
Not saying that I do. I'm just making. All right, let's get into the shit.
See, but again, like I said, this ties into how everybody's now trying to make a big deal about Ghost being polite.
All right, before we let's first of all,
don't be kissing twice on a married woman.
Blowing shit out of proportion. It's not.
Just like
it's not that serious.
First, the kiss was here.
It's not that serious.
Hold on, y'all.
People got a little bit.
It's not that serious.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta hold on. We gotta cut some of this happiness down. We got some sad news, y'all. Nipsey Hussle is reported dead.
Reported dead?
Not dead.
He's dead.
Like they just reported it?
He just
Shit,
reported it.
I ain't getting no notifications on my phone. I'm gonna wait.
Damn.
He just said, my man just said it was reported he died on they said he's dead.
Are you serious?
He didn't make it. Got shot six times. Six times
crazy.
outside of the store. So
oh, I know Lauren London is going through it,
man.
baby. Because they got a kid together, right?
Yeah.
I know they
let's have a moment of silence. Yeah, let's have a moment of silence.
Do we got a nice Nipsey song? Anything, you know?
Give me a second.
Let's see if we got something for Nip.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a moment of silence for Nipsey. You know,
Nipsey died?
Yeah,
just found out.
Just found out. Just reported.
Like just now.
Like
literally, like a second before. No,
you don't play about that, bro.
Nobody plays about that, bro.
Yeah.
Nipsey.
What happened?
He got shot
6 times out front of his store.
Yeah.
Now at first it was just critical condition, but they just reported. I mean, I ain't getting no notifications on my phone yet though. I get like the BET updates. I get the 93.9 updates. I get all that shit sent to my phone. I ain't getting nothing yet, but if one person heard it, don't worry. I'm pretty sure by the time I log out, pronounced dead. At the hospital.
No way, dog. Oh my God! As soon as I seen that joint.
Yeah.
As soon
as you hop on.
And then that motherfucker say TMZ. You know TMZ got the scoop on everything.
Facts. So let's do a quick moment of silence for Nipsey.
I don't even know.
For him and his family.
That just like
for him and his family.
They just threw off the whole
facts
groove of the show.
Dog, that documentary gotta go, young. That documentary gotta go through.
Yeah.
Gotta go through.
Damn, like that shit just gave me chills.
Talking about wealth and all that.
What does the documentary talk about?
Dr. Sabi. It's a Dr. Sabi documentary he was trying to do. That was a hit. I know that's a fucking hit. Oh yeah, wait.
Why are you talking in 2 mics?
I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a hit. Hey, give me a week. I'ma get down to the nitty gritty. It wasn't no hood niggas that shot him. Facts. The government killed this man. Facts. Watch what I tell you.
Nah, that's a fact.
Yeah, it's a fact. It wasn't no hood.
That nigga's good in LA.
In every hood. He said in all his songs, he good in every hood. Nobody was beefing with Nipsey. Nobody was beefing with Nipsey. I know that for a fact.
6 shots. One of them was a headshot.
Damn.
Yeah, nobody in the hood doing no headshots, man. You shoot
Cliff like
Come on, dog. They ain't shoot him in the head. They shot him in the head.
I was told they shot him in the head.
Yeah, I think once or twice.
Right, he was.
Shot his ass in the
it was
head.
reported.
Right once he got to the club to celebrate his birthday.
I'm gonna say that because I don't know for sure, but from what I heard,
allegedly,
Cliff got a headshot before he walked into his birthday.
Walked into his birthday party. That's what I heard too.
The assailant still hasn't been found out, caught. They have no leads.
It's crazy.
See,
Tech
shit
9,
like this,
Tech
shit
9
like this
from
just make
Battle
you
Rap.
not even want to be famous. You know what I'm saying? Like,
or not even go outside your house.
I'm good, bro. You could just give me the money. I'm good. I don't need no. You ain't gotta put me out there like that. I'm good.
Just like the other rapper guy. I don't know.
That documentary gotta go. You know?
Nah, the one who got jumped and he got like sliced.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, he be talking.
Oh yeah, they said that. Yeah, I heard that too. Tech 9. Yep, heard
Tech
that too.
9
I don't
from
really know
Battle
who
Rap.
Tech 9 is though.
He's a OG from Battle Rap, Philadelphia. I think he died in his sleep though, so it's just like natural causes.
That shit.
All right.
We gonna go ahead and do this quick.
So moment of
silence
for Nipsey.
Lauren London, I know we'll never meet. You'll probably never see this live. But
shit, me, yes you will.
I just want you to know my condolences to you. I've never lost someone like that in my life. I've lost someone close to me, but not, my child's father, boyfriend, fiance. So I know that shit hurts like bad.
So, where do we begin?
Shit, I don't know.
How do we stop this sense of violence? How do we come together as a people? I mean, same questions just about every day, every week, on any podcast, on any platform, but it's really got to be about action now. Like, what do we do?
The hard part is you can take action, but people only support it if it affects them.
Mm-hmm.
That's the hard part. Like, you can sit over here and put together a whole protest, but if that person has never dealt with something related to that in their lives, they're just going to overlook it because they're like, oh, that doesn't pertain to me, instead of looking at the bigger picture that it pertains to everybody, whether you've been through it or not.
Okay.
That's the difficult part.
You know, we don't never, as a people, we can never come together with anything.
Of course.
Except funerals.
Of course. Just like I honestly, and I was this close, I promise y'all, I was this close to asking on my Instagram. So how many of y'all fake motherfuckers about to go to Cliff's funeral just to say that y'all went? Knowing damn well y'all know this nigga from Adam or fucking
Now
Eve.
everybody
When I tell y'all
his good
the
friend.
day he died, all I seen on my Instagram was pictures of him. I don't know this man. I'm not posting this man.
Right. And I actually had
Never met this man, never seen this man outside of social media. Everybody else, oh, this is my day one. This is my...
I can remember our last conversation.
How we where, Sway? Because when I go to this man
I actually
Instagram,
should
I
have
don't
went to
see
his
nothing.
jump for real, because that nigga held my son before, gave him that. So that shit really, like...
Cliff Circle was very
Like,
close.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
Not to say he
all
wasn't
y'all
friendly,
niggas
he
don't
had,
know him.
If you
His
know,
circle was
real...
they had
Through me,
yeah,
real
just
close.
being around.
Right.
Yeah, I
Like, and then
mean,
the
Like-
shit that threw me off was, now, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not big into sports. I know that was, what's his name? Is it Dwayne Wade?
Kevin
Kevin
Durant.
Durant.
Mhm.
I know that's his, adoptive brother or something like that.
That's just his
like,
friend.
So
like his man on the ground.
when he passed away, everybody kept saying, "Oh yeah, this really gonna hit home for a lot of people. This gonna mess up Suitland." And in my head, I'm like, how? What has he really done for the area? You know what I'm saying? For it to affect the area that much.
Right.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not
disrespect
trying
him.
to throw salt or, you know what I'm saying? Because the man
Well,
is no longer here. But
Yeah, I don't even
I'm
wanna
just
talk
trying to
about that.
understand, like,
I mean, I'll say this. I understand the DMV is a basketball.
but did he play?
Yeah. He played for Suitland. He did some pro. Played in
played
all the
overseas, right?
games around the area. Very well known.
So he's more like a
So like
local
people,
celebrity.
like people knew him. Now he was doing big things.
I only knew of him because he was dating Erica.
Now, that pushed him, you know what I'm saying, his celebrityness over the top, you know what I'm saying? Then he's cool with Meek Mills and Fabulous, you know, his rap. He actually could rap. Like, his raps was fire, in a sense, you know what I'm saying? So he was making moves. He was definitely doing things for the community. It just didn't get blowed up from what he was doing.
No, which
You know
is
what I'm
fine.
saying?
Which is fine. That's why I said correct me if I'm wrong, because there's a lot of things like what's his name, the Eat guy.
Mm-hmm.
He does a lot of stuff that isn't broadcasted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But as soon as he does something to boost up his career and boost up his name, everybody wants shit on him, and then that's when people start listing the facts.
Listen, the
So-
DMV hates, okay? Let's cut the bullshit, all right? We some fucking haters.
Well,
All right.
don't say we.
No.
'Cause
Nah, cause I'm saying this.
I
The
don't
DMV
hate- I don't
is some fucking haters. If it even looked like a nigga eating, if a nigga just happy, and he might just start a clothing line, a shirt, niggas hating.
Oh, that nigga think he tight. Niggas
Nigga
buying
think
his
he
shirt.
tight because woo.
Niggas bought a couple shirts. And
Nigga,
now
just
he
cause
think
you,
he it.
just cause niggas hate on Cliff, cause they think, cause he only got that cause he with Kevin Durant, or cause he know Kevin Durant. Y'all don't know what the fuck that nigga grind was like.
I mean,
Y'all niggas don't what?
go ahead and say it.
Nah.
Because you look
No,
like you got
yeah,
a lot
nah.
on your mind. Go ahead and say it. Go
It
ahead
is a
now.
lie, man. It's
Go
because it's
ahead.
not
Get
only
it out.
it's not only with
Celebrities.
It's
period.
period,
Yeah,
yo. It's
very
like
true.
it's like if you are a person that speaks the language of trying to do something positive with your life and for your community, there's no support. There's always talk from behind. It's underhanded things to derail you. It's the people that's always doing the fucked up shit in this world is always the ones that's getting away with it. It's always the ones who's getting rewarded. Why are we losing so many good people? Why are the niggas that's doing the fucked up shit, the underhand shit, there's no justice?
Because, like I had made in my post last week, or this week, people like to live in dysfunction. As much as people don't like to admit it, people love to live in dysfunction. And as people try to follow that motto, if it seems too good to be true, something wrong. So therefore, if something too good seems true,
oh, I'm sorry.
You stay doing that. Jesus, disrespectful.
Oh, not you live now.
Nah, I ain't lose it, but you know, I always knocking my damn phone over and shit. But
bad
anyway, if it seems too realistic to people or seems too unbelievable, they gonna always nitpick at it. Just like with this whole Jussie Smollett shit. Y'all deemed the man, dropped all his charges. Why do you want him to pay?
Wait, let's save Jussie.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's save for Jussie.
But that's just the way the world works. Period.
Everything,
the media is showing you exactly how the world works.
Everything
they
is
don't let
misdirection.
Shit go unless it's dysfunctional.
Everything is misdirection. Nothing is what it is. Nothing seems what it. It's like, yo, y'all see the movie Inception?
Yeah.
No, it's that. That's one of the realest. You got to watch it like 5 times.
Did y'all see what Instagram just did as far as with the update and how they don't show as many followers as you have when you go on people's pages?
Nah, what do you mean?
So go to somebody's page, right? And when you do go on their page, you really don't get to see how many followers they have. You just see who they are. You get to see who the people are in a post. Because, you know, sometimes people have this subconscious feeling about the amount of followers somebody have and how less significant they are without those kind of followers. You know what I'm saying? If you were... Like, I'm doing my credit repair joint, right? So a lot of times when people come on my page, they see I only have like 900 something followers. So I probably wouldn't get any more, you know what I'm saying, customers as somebody who has 5K followers, you know what I'm saying, doing the same thing that I'm doing, but they probably get, so that matters now, you know what I'm saying, but they changed that. So if you go on somebody's page, they made it like an even playing field for, I guess, businesses or people who are just entrepreneurs who want to, you know what I'm saying, expand themselves on. Because now you don't get to see their follower count. You get to see who they are and, you know, their little bio first before you got to actually squint your eyes to see how many followers they got. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was a good thing. A lot of people there was a lot of suicides on the amount of followers people used to get and likes and shit like that.
Are you serious?
Hell yeah, you ain't know people be dying off that shit.
Oh, yeah.
People be depressed off that shit. It's a stat that said that depression since... not just Instagram, social media. Depression since social media started has increased amongst children, teenagers, because they post a picture and they not getting enough likes and now they super depressed. You ever seen a kid in class won't focus because they posted a picture in the morning time and they looking like, damn, I only got 2 likes, and sitting there won't do shit in class. They just
it's called dopium, I believe. And what dopium is like you. It's like you have this sensation of you have to check your phone. You'll know if a message. You ever pick your phone up, like you know you felt like a message is about to come through, and you pick your phone up and then a message comes through.
Even this, check this out. You ever been walking somewhere, right? You ever say you in a grocery store and you walking past some people. You would check your phone subconsciously. Nobody texts you. Nothing really going on in your phone. You just looking, and you press it, you open it, and then you close it back up, just to make it say. No, I mean, this is how we are though as people. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I only do that shit just because I just feel like it's awkward, just being around people that I don't know. But it also keeps my attention because I'm not about to spark conversation with a stranger.
But then that's also bad because then that lowers your people skills.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
No, I would. Don't get me
No,
wrong.
I'm just saying in general.
No, you're
Yeah.
absolutely.
'Cause a lot of people
you're
do that when
absolutely
you just-
trying to talk to these kids.
I would.
Young,
But
it's
it's-
Just
trying
like
to talk to
basic
these.
conversation.
They don't.
Nowadays, don't nobody got shit to talk about. So it's like, what the fuck is the point?
It's because have you look? If we all come over your house, I guarantee you. Let's watch this movie. I bet. Movie playing. Man, that shit crazy.
That's why.
That's
I be
how we
telling
watch
everybody.
movies.
That's why everybody. That's why everybody had game nights. And game nights. be
Movie
lit.
night.
Get everybody
Watching movie. Taking a
Yeah,
picture.
like,
Gotta post it.
movie nights, game nights, all that shit. That shit be lit. Cause you really get people involved.
Yeah, like put your phones down.
I like to play games when I go out with people.
Are you good at these games?
Yeah,
What, like
because I don't
Dave
really
and
use my phone.
Hey,
Nah, 'cause I be like,
self-made
If
Kai.
whoever, like, you know how you be seeing the memes
What it
when it
do?
be like, whoever's phone rings first has to pay the bill type shit. Like, I really do try to do that shit. Seriously, sir?
What are we trying to get to? Oh,
Seriously?
two,
But nah,
put,
like,
put
I really
two
do.
real
I really do.
JR24. That's where the live is going to be at.
I really do try to do that. Like,
Facts. All
we
right.
go out and shit, yeah.
Yeah, we
Put your
live in
phone
crazy
down.
times. Niggas can't live without their phones. Niggas can't live without their phones. Everything is visual. Everything has to be seen. Look how quick we got the news about Nipsey. Look how
Right.
quick that news came out.
Bro,
But I feel like that news only came out so quick because of his status. If he was someone that
Well, of
nobody
course.
knew,
Of course.
we wasn't gonna know. Cause
Oh.
how much you want to bet somebody else died today too that we don't know of?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, but what's worthy of news?
Shout out, no nothing.
Nothing.
All right. Let's get into this. I'm off that shit. Rest in peace, Nipsey.
Rest in peace, Cliff. Rest in peace,
Cliff.
Tech Nine.
Rest
Who
in
else?
peace, Tech Nine. This is
Everybody.
Jesus, a sad week, though. Jesus. All right. Jesse. Fucking smell it.
First of all, it's
Some-
Jussie, not Jesse. It's
Jesse Omelette.
Jussie.
Just say.
Jesse.
Say his name right or don't say it.
Fuck it. I need some. Look, man, we about to do some critical thinking here.
No, we're
Fuck it.
not.
I want to do it. Okay. I need to figure
Here you
this shit
go.
out.
Here you go. Like I keep telling my brother.
I gotta.
You
I
acting
need,
like a female that can't let shit go.
fuck that. Why?
You
Why
acting
did
like
it?
a female that can't
Why
let
did shit get
go.
dropped? How did shit get dropped?
It does not matter how,
Man,
when,
that
where,
was
or why. Just know that
How?
they let the
You
shit
know
go,
some
so let the
people.
shit go.
That's because he knows
Yeah, I don't even want to talk
Obama.
about
Let
him
the
no
shit
more,
go.
man.
Let the shit go.
For real, for real,
If
you-
you
This is
drop-
why
No.
though. This is
If
what.
you
This is
drop
the
it,
problem.
So just tell
This
get
is
it
the-
off your chest.
Get it on my
What?
chest,
Why they let him out?
nigga. It was for promotion for Empire.
They already losing ratings. They done.
Yeah, they've gotten the lowest ratings.
I'm just
they've
saying.
gotten
I don't even think.
in a long time.
I think there's somebody else behind the thing. Okay, Jesse didn't do all this shit on his own. This nigga not no.
Yeah.
So you think
This nigga ain't
somebody
no
in Empire
mastermind.
has
Yes,
something to do with it?
somebody. Yes.
He ain't no mastermind. That
He
boy
definitely
smart,
not.
bro. You got. Oh,
Bruh.
I was about to say something crazy, but you got some wild
I
people
mean,
out here.
your thoughts aren't considered crazy.
Yeah.
Your thoughts are your thoughts.
Well, yeah. So I mean, to say that he's not capable of doing that is just like
I don't believe he is.
That's like
That's a lo-
downplaying his intelligence.
Yeah.
So did he get
Bro,
himself
I can
off?
do that.
You could see
What?
his interview afterwards.
I
You
can
can tell that.
draw.
that
I
nigga
mean,
was
that's
lying.
not hard. Like, bro, I need you get 2 ropes.
Okay, hold on.
That's not hard.
They already admitted.
that.
The two brothers already admitted
Mhm.
to being with the shits.
Mhm.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So how the fuck? There's
'Cause,
no.
now
There's
that
nobody
he-
to arrest
'Cause
here.
Oh, I mean, for real, I think
It
it was
was a fake
just
crime.
a distraction.
Oh, well, I agree with that.
I mean,
because the
you
shit
know-
came out of
A
nowhere.
distraction from what though?
Something happened under our nose we ain't seen.
Because we
happen.
can
A
we
law
can
just
never
passed
answer the
something.
question of why. What the fuck did he do that for?
I definitely think
But
it
we're
was a
not
distraction.
supposed to. That's not really for
That's what I'm
us
saying. That's-
to
I
determine.
think-
That's why I say critical
But
thing.
here's
Like,
the thing.
if, like
It's
let's
absolutely
let's
us
just
to be able to
play.
determine. We are the
I don't
people.
know.
That's
Me-
why we do jury duty. Because if I was in there, I'd have been looking at everybody like, why the fuck are y'all saying this nigga's not guilty?
Look, I'm supposed to go to jury duty April 16th. If them motherfuckers tell me not to go in, guess what? A bitch ain't going the fuck in. I don't give two fucks
I
about
think
jury
it was
duty.
like
Okay.
his
I
own
don't
like
care.
You going to jail?
selfish
I ain't going to jail.
insecurity type of thing. Cause I've watched like I'll be watching videos about like body language and stuff. So like I've watched his like interview after the attack when he was explaining himself, and then like just seeing how he was speaking, and then it was like a specialist that was like, you know, picking the interview apart. And so from what the guy was talking about, like he it was clear he has an insecurity about seeming weak as a gay man. So I think a part of it was to, in the interview, because it was like the only part where he got emotional was the part when he was speaking on like, I'm not weak. So I think it was an insecurity within him as a man, as a gay man, to one, make it seem like I fought them. Like they didn't just beat me up. I fought back.
Right.
In addition to
The gay
maybe
Tupac.
trying to be, again, like a savior to
That
the
shit threw me for a
LGBT
loop.
and the African, African American community as well on top of that. Because that's why, because it was like, it really doesn't make any sense to, I mean, granted, that would help your image and maybe get more money, but I think
But
it was
it
really a deeper
But it only
than
helped
we
his
even
image
really
because
realized.
they let it go. If they didn't let that shit go, it wasn't gonna help his image.
Oh, yeah, he was
That's
going to be
because he
fresh
knows
meat
people.
in
That's
jail.
why. That's
At all.
why.
He was going to be fresh meat in
Because
jail.
they dropped all charges. That's
They didn't drop no
oh.
charges though. He got a deal.
He had a deal. He
said
did
that
community service hours.
He got to
and
the media
$10,000.
first and said that the charges would drop, but in all reality, the prosecution, they put out a statement hours later saying that they reached a deal. In order for him not to be tried, he had to do this. It just Jussie got to the media first and made it seem like that. And so that's why I also think he knew some people behind the scenes to get, to pay the money off, because only $10,000, that's not even
That's
what
his bail.
that is usually a lot more money that you would
Way
have
more
that
money.
would be mandatory to pay.
Guys, if he
But
was
they want him to pay back. the
JR, I know what you're
130K
thinking.
for
If he was a straight man,
investigation.
if he was a straight man, he going to jail, right?
Fuck yes.
Yeah, he's doing 2 years.
You
minimum.
damn right.
He's doing 2 years.
And I'm mad. I ain't hear shit from the LGBT community.
Right.
This entire thing.
Hey JR, guess what? Guess
The
guess
entire
what
shit.
community I ain't hear shit from when that black girl got beat up by that bartender dude that shaved
Women.
his beard.
I didn't hear shit from
What?
women.
No. And I heard a lot of shit from women.
Wait, what y'all talking about?
No,
Hold on.
I heard a lot of shit from women.
Me
the
and
group
Gio trying to understand what the hell y'all talking
Yeah,
about.
what
Okay,
happened?
hold
My
on.
fault. I'm sorry.
Do you know that situation where that black lady got beat up in the parking lot
Black lady?
No,
Yeah, by the white
the white
guy.
by
dude.
the white guy that had the
Like-
beard and shit? Like he
I
beat her
don't
up
know
like
if he had a
it was an
beard.
MMA fight.
But
Yeah, like he hit her, like he
My bad, y'all.
she pushed him or something, like
And
to get
he-
him back, and then he just stole
he
off.
was
'cause
hitting
she
her
about
like
to
he
call
was
the-
fighting
She
me.
was about to call the cops, and then he smacked
I'ma
her
explain
phone.
that,
Yeah, okay.
And then after he smacked her phone, that's when he popped her ass.
Right.
And then
and he
So-
kept hitting her.
she was,
So
yeah, I seen that on Facebook.
I'm just trying to figure out where is our the Me Too movement? Where is the white feminists? They were like, where are they? They're never around when the sister's getting fucked up. Like, where is Hillary Clinton? She should have made a little. If she wanted to, like, where are? I don't know,
We're
young.
being exterminated.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Okay.
One by one.
Yup.
What more proof do y'all need? Somebody else need to go? They took Bill Cosby. They took Granddad.
Did
Who
you
el-
really call this nigga granddad?
Granddad?
No, I'm so, yo, like for real.
That ain't my granddaddy.
Feminism is not for black women.
I'm not.
When will y'all listen? I mean, when will y'all learn? My bad. That's from Quiet Please.
That's a woman or a man?
Nah, it's a guy.
Okay.
Feminism is not for black women.
Oh yeah, we established that episodes ago. I think everybody know. All the women in here know that. You know what I'm saying? But I was just surprised that I'm just not hearing a lot of things. And the dude, what's his name, Makonnen or whatever his name is. He be trying to do this meniness.
Macaulay Culkin.
He's a comedian.
Stupid.
I be saying you like his MC.
McKinnon?
Yeah, him. That's how you say it, right? McKinnon.
Yeah, McKinnon.
Yeah, so like I love going on his page sometimes and just be like looking at the contradictions that are like be going on his junk. Like he has
His comments.
yeah,
His
like-
comments are hysterical.
like he has something called meninist, and I think I want to be a part of that because it's like he had a situation where he was talking about if a girl go to the bar. And
I seen that post.
Yeah, that was interesting as shit. I'm reading
I
the
saw that
comment
post.
section. I'm just like, it's not too many. It's
Talking
not
about
enough
my
characters.
my work wife.
Oh my goodness. So he was sitting there like he was like, if a girl go to the bar and a nigga buys her a drink, it's okay. if she got a dude. But if a nigga go to the bar and buy another girl a drink, his girl had a right to be mad. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not to say it depends on if the. I mean, granted, there are some girls who would still take.
If me and my nigga at the bar together and he decides to buy another female a drink,
no,
I'm not.
Wait, are you saying your significant other is with you?
Because he's with.
What the fuck?
You are so different.
Wait,
why would I care?
Are you sitting in with your significant other, or are you not?
Yeah, she said.
Why would I care?
Wait, hold on. I
didn't say sit there. I was just saying they got one and they at home.
Because for me, when I drink, I'm already a generous person. But when I drink, I'm extra fucking generous. So if, say all of us go to the fucking bar together. If I know the money is in my account to buy everybody a drink or buy everybody a shot, that's what the fuck I'm doing.
But wait,
hey, going to the bar tonight. Going to the bar tonight.
So therefore.
But you come from a family of that, like that's what y'all like. Y'all,
yeah, we drink.
Y'all drink.
We drink.
But
exactly.
you saying going to the bar with your nigga,
with your nigga,
and the nigga get to say, hold on, baby,
yo, you need a drink? You want a drink? Yeah, because if he's like me, I would do the same thing.
It depends on the terms of the drink.
You know what
That's what I'm saying.
It be different. It could be the girl birthday.
Shelly, you're so rare. You can't
keep. Say we're at the bar together,
she always
right?
asks us questions the way
we over here. Say we at the bar. Me and you getting fucked up.
Okay.
White people do it all the time. You go to the bar, me and you get fucked up.
You know what? That is so true.
Somebody say they
a white woman is not caring if it's one of her
into that shit.
Yeah.
Say they come along, we see them at the bar. Hey, how you doing? Me and you already fucked up. Join the motherfucking party. I got y'all. What y'all want?
But that's as a couple though. Like we going like, oh, baby, come on, they want to drink vodka.
But look.
You said
me and her at the bar.
All right, baby, y'all to the bar. Go ahead.
I'm rapping. This is my girl. We chilling, right? And then it's another girl that just pulled up.
So she by herself.
Yeah, she by herself. I'm checking. She the one that been walking. She the one. But that's good though. Good, because that's what we expect.
I ain't gonna do all that.
So, I'm. How you doing? What you drinking? That's cool. That's cool with you. If you
I don't care.
Oh, damn.
Because he's not going home with her.
How do you know?
Now,
Drinks.
What do you mean? How do I know? He came with me. What the fuck you mean?
Oh, not the name.
Drinks, conversation, bars.
Oh,
listen,
like, hey,
a lot can happen.
That's what I'm saying. You want, like I'm saying, exactly.
You want a drink?
You know you wrong for saying that.
Okay, it's how you ask.
You know you wrong for saying that.
You want a drink, bitch? Oh, okay. She said it's how you act.
It is. I think it is.
So I can't say sweetheart or
First of
baby
all,
girl.
listen.
You can say that.
Gio is a jealous person. Okay,
I'm not a jealous person. So I'm all about respect. You gonna respect me if I'm right there in front of you. That's all. Because if a dude is right here and I'm like, hey, what's up? What's up, Slim? I ain't gonna say Slim. That's ugly. What's up, handsome? Oh, you need a drink? You like the fuck?
See, but y'all doing too much. And
that's what
y'all
saying, baby
girl. You said, yo, what's up? Scoot over.
Okay,
she said handsome.
Say you're not there. Jelly, say you're not there. Say you're not there.
I'm not there. What the fuck? I'm not there, bruh.
So you don't care.
Out of sight, out of mind. I'm not there. The fuck, I'm not gonna ask you. Just like if you come home after the club, I'm not gonna ask you, oh yeah, so did you buy a bitch a drink?
True that.
Out of sight, out of mind. If you did it, you did it. But the fuck, I can't get mad off some shit I don't fucking know.
That's true, but I'm talking about like, yo, hey, baby, you know, oh, hold on, baby. Yo, you need a drink?
Like, that's dumb as hell. That's dumb.
Okay,
out of sight,
cool.
out of mind. If you feeling, like I said, I'm a natural generous person. When I drink, I'm extra generous. Like, it's to the point to where when I go out, I ask bartenders, what do you want your tip to be? If you tell me your price, that's what I'm going to give you.
Yeah.
As long as I know that shit is in my account, bro, I will do it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I realized went to Lucky Strike and gave a girl, and she probably could have been lying. I gave her $100 tip.
Oh, shit.
Wow. For nothing.
I need to become a bartender.
What story she told you?
She told you a story.
The story she told me was she just had a kid.
Okay.
And she had a kid basically by
I ain't
had no kid at the time.
Oh, okay.
I'm a generous person.
Oh, that's what's up.
And the liquor makes you more generous.
Exactly. Liquor makes me more generous because I just feel like
I don't think she was lying about that.
I'm not gonna say she was. I'm not gonna say she is. I said she could have been.
Okay.
I really don't give a fuck.
Okay.
The fuck, the money been gone. So it don't fucking matter.
Right.
But when I drink, I realize, so what you want your tip to be? They laugh, and everybody that's with me that knows this is how I tip, they know she's dead ass serious. What do you want your tip to be? If you say you want 50, you say you want 75, you say you want 100, that's what the fuck you gonna get. Sometimes I will even put a tip down, and I will ask you, is this enough? And they'll look. Some will say,
wow.
yeah, that's fine.
I never experienced
Are
that.
you sure?
Yeah, because I'm not playing with
that's
you.
how I am. You know what I'm saying?
Up.
I'm a very generous person. So when I go out, if I'm just with my girls, I have no problem buying a nigga a drink.
I mean, I
have no problem. You know what I'm saying? But
it was the fact that you're with your nigga and you're buying another strange nigga
because I
a
feel
drink.
like it's about you knowing who you're dating. If you know,
the nigga don't give a fuck.
If you know that I'm a generous person, then you know that comes with the territory. You automatically know just by us dating and talking and you know the different stages before we got into a relationship. Once you see, oh yeah, she the type. Once she get drunk, she gonna feel like Oprah. You get a drink. You get a drink. You get a drink. You know what I'm saying? That shit's not gonna fucking change.
Can we get some?
Now that we in a relationship, I'm still gonna be me because that's probably what attracted you to me. The fact that I'm a generous person because you don't have many generous people out here like that anymore.
Can you do the Oprah thing again?
Well, you get a drink, you get a drink, you get a drink.
More energy. One more time. 5, 4.
Not right now.
Ready? It was good. It was good.
Like
I'm just saying.
It's all about who you're dating. If you know that that's the type of person that you're dealing with, you can't take offense to it.
Yeah.
So
and then sometimes people just
could come out of that. And you're
you could.
Oh shit! Well, you know what? God damn it! Fuck it. Shit, if you don't give a damn, then I damn sure don't give a damn. Fuck it. Shit, this is different times. God damn it, shoot.
It's the truth.
Fuck it.
Like I just don't. Now don't get me wrong.
Nope, too late. I got you wrong.
That
In
Nipsey
certain
shit,
situations, yes. Guys do buy females drinks with an intention behind it.
Oh yeah.
Yes, of course.
Not me though.
But
I do feel like you do have people out here, such as myself, who
some people
can
don't
be
want nothing
males
from it.
that just do it just to be generous with nothing behind it. Here, boo, get your drink, go about your business.
Yeah, when you say it like that, of course, yeah, here. You thirsty? Here, go ahead.
You want
I'm
drink?
with
All
my
right,
girl. We're at the bar, and a strange girl comes here. And how do you ask that as a man? Baby, you all right?
You don't ask anything. Just do that shit off some straight player shit. Hey, that's on me.
You might get the girl you with wet on some shit like that. Hey, that's on me. Damn, you might nervous.
All right, fuck it then. Like, listen, I'm gonna try that shit. Let's see what happens.
On me. Nah, but you can't try. But just everybody, you gotta know who you dealing with. See, this shows you. People don't be knowing who the hell they be dealing with.
Hey, Al, what you think, bruh?
People be
you gonna buy another girl drink?
People be fucking dealing with the people in their head.
Why you
deal with the people they make up in their mind and who they want them to be, not who they really are.
Oh, for sure.
Preach.
So therefore, because they do that shit, that's what fuck them up in the end.
Quiet ass boom.
That's what fuck them up. But shit, I'm telling you. Fuck with me, oh baby, you guaranteed to get at least 2 drinks out of me.
So we drinking that?
And a shot.
Where we going after this?
We're going after
this. Oh, nigga, I'm going home. Fuck, I gotta go to work in the morning.
Motherfucking Sunday.
It is Sunday.
I gotta go to work in the morning. And I got my
Guys, my car got towed last night.
Talk about it.
Oh, you must think that's a fuck a night.
So guys, listen. Everybody pay attention. Everybody listen on the lives. Pay attention. So y'all know I'm with that credit repair situation, right?
How do you go from your car getting towed?
No, pay attention. So my car got towed in DC.
Mm-hmm.
And
I know the feeling,
but you got some tickets.
Oh yeah, $2,800 worth of tickets, right?
$22.
I have a car note. My car is a car note, so I have, you know what I'm saying. So I'm in a situation where they were gonna dispute my credit repair company was about to dispute these tickets, right? I haven't mailed them out yet, but I'm gonna call them tomorrow, and I want everybody to pay attention to the situation. My car got towed on Saturday night, on Friday night. They saying that I had a whole bunch of tickets and it was $2,800. All these tickets are disputable tickets, but they haven't been disputed yet. But they already got my car. So watch me get out of this situation with the credit repair situation that I'm in, and y'all need to sign up because now you know that shit for real. Like I don't have no car right now. I'm still trying to figure it out. So I'm gonna call my main office tomorrow. You know what I'm saying, the help desk, and they gonna walk me through that jump. Like I'm telling you, like all you hood niggas that got situations with your credit being low, or you got loans, you got child support payments, them joints can be disputed off that joint too. Fuck with me, young. I just made sales directors. I'm real excited, you know what I'm saying? I'm be saying 6 figures in another year, so y'all just get with me.
All right. Credit repair. That's why that shirt.
Call in now, and you too can improve your credit.
That's why that shirt. Cause I was like, nigga, what the fuck? You went to the beach? I'm about sick of you.
I had a little meeting for real.
I was
what I'm saying? But yeah, so once I get out of that situation, $2,800. If y'all see me driving on Friday and I still got money in my pocket, just know shit was real with my credit agency.
By Friday, why they can't do that shit by Tuesday?
If they do it by Tuesday, you need to hurry up and sign up. On Monday night, before this shit happen. What you talking about? You too.
I did.
Over there.
So Duke lost.
My damn credit.
Yeah, Duke did lose.
Duke lost.
I don't know shit about basketball, but
Nah.
I seen it.
Yeah, I don't really care about no basketball.
Yeah, they sure did.
They lost to Michigan State, right?
Look at you, Jelly. Oh.
Talking about, I don't know nothing about
Name a player
basketball.
on Michigan State.
I can't.
I know you can. Shit was like number 5.
I'm going to take that.
Number
That's
5.
cool.
Nah,
That's cool.
because you know when you at the bar, they always got the TV.
Oh no,
and
it was a
shit.
good time today.
So they was
You was
showing.
at the bar watching the game?
I was like, Rio, get
Oh
fucked
yeah,
up.
I was too.
They got
So,
TVs in there?
They do. Rio got
You
all
ain't know they had
that.
TVs?
I never
Alright,
been
you
in
better
it.
go ahead.
Rio drinks, I'm telling
never
you, bro.
been in
Them
it.
chink chinks, boy, they put this much liquor, that much everything.
Chink
else.
chink?
Them chink
Chink
chinks.
chinks.
What's a
It's
chink
it's a
chink?
shot.
Nigga, no,
I
the
have my
drink.
I have my
It's-
kids
it's a drink.
listening.
They put this
Hold on, let me make
much
sure.
alcohol
Okay, I got
and
my
this much
kids on
everything.
here.
That's
We're not.
good.
I don't
You be
drink
fucked
dirt
up, fucked
later.
up.
Hey,
You could, if you got a
I'm
low
with the
tolerance,
Lord.
you definitely done
Okay.
off of one.
Yeah, what?
Okay.
I'm with the Lord.
That's me.
No.
All right, they're drinking.
You
I'm
definitely done
Guys,
after
can we
one.
look?
But
Listen,
the
this
Rio,
Nipsey joint, young.
they get you
I just
fucked up.
I'm in my text message with somebody, and we were kind of arguing about it. I'm just like, dog. He was too influential in the hood. This nigga was doing too many pods. He was teaching financial literacy. You know what's interesting about the school LeBron made? He wasn't teaching none of these things that we're supposed to be teaching. He wasn't teaching perfect. He wasn't teaching he was teaching the regular curriculum, regular high school curriculum. This was in LeBron joint. So you know them elites, they like, okay, yeah, do that. But we're paying attention to what the fuck you doing. Because the time you start, they don't want our children to know financial literacy, bro. They really don't. This is what...
But you do know PG just passed that law
Yeah,
not too long ago.
yeah,
That's now a
you know, because who on the board?
course in school.
It's a bunch of black people in PG board,
It's
which is a good
now
thing.
course
It's
in
a bunch
school.
of black people in that
They're
PG board.
increasing the teachers, so therefore all of this,
The pay rate, right?
the mental.
Guys, listen to this. I'm sorry, Jelly.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Sabi cures cancer, gets trailed, and dies from a mysterious cause of death. Nipsey decides to make a documentary about Dr. Sabi's trial and gets shot. If the killer isn't found, this will be. You know what I'm saying? This is just too much of a coincidence. Listen. The minute he was saying he was going, if you watch Breakfast Club, there was a time on the Breakfast Club when he was talking about Dr. Sabi cured cancer, but he got sued because he put the word
You
cure.
talking about the old man?
Yeah, the old man. He be telling
He
you.
been dead for a long time.
He been dead for like 3 years.
Yeah, he been dead for a long time.
Yeah, but
The
point is, dude was telling you like.
cured cancer.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
no, he cures.
Do you
a
know
lot
what
of things.
forms all kinds of sicknesses?
Viruses.
Mucus.
Yeah.
Mucus is everything. Mucus is what causes like all kind of diseases, whether it's cancer.
I ain't got mucus in my puss.
No, but that's what it is. That's what it is. It's that kind of phlegm. That's the phlegm that comes out of your body.
Listen, girl.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, we got workouts. Tomorrow's April 1st. You know what
Y'all
that
ain't
means? Cardio and core tomorrow. Yeah, I mean,
Nick.
you ain't what the fuck is she talking about? Go ahead, Julian. My bad, brother.
So, you know, it's just a coincidence that I know one thing, that Dr. Sabi joint was supposed to come out this year. The documentary was supposed to come out this year, and if it don't come out this year, that now we all know what's up. Like they taking us out, young. They are really like we think we're moving forward with the things that we're doing, but the minute that you start triggering things that can really affect change, they ending your shit. Like
Yeah, just like they was talking.
Nothing
they were talking
is
about on the
what
news.
it is.
They were talking about on the news today. They're trying
What's going on?
to get rid of Obamacare completely. They're trying to kill Obamacare.
These plans would have put
Completely.
pharmaceutical.
The
I ain't going
Obamacare.
fake.
Obamacare. They're trying to
Who
kill
said
it
that? Who was that?
completely.
My cousin.
What'd he say?
Quavo, he says his plans would have put pharmaceutical companies out of business.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So when you
Which
don't
is multi-
vaccinate your children, when you're eating healthy, you're eating the things you're supposed, and then you listen. Do you know this lady got sued for in North Carolina? She was growing food in her front yard. Her backyard something was going on in her backyard, but she ended up growing like tomatoes and shit in her front yard. She got sued. She got sued for that. You get sued for if it's raining and you get a bucket and you try to catch the rain and save the water, you get sued for that. So I be asking people like, why do you think shit like that happens? Like that's not an accident they doing that. Like there's not an accident why pharmaceutical companies make billions of dollars and they will continue to make
But
billions
they
of dollars.
always say, well, pharmaceutical, as a person, I used to work in pharmacy. I was a technician for 3 years. Medication, and I would even tell the clients this, people, customers, patients, however you want to look at them.
Mhm.
When it comes to drugs, it's 10% cure, 90% keep you where you are.
Absolutely.
That's all it is.
I agree.
That's all it is.
Because if everybody fucking healthy, then what's the point?
That's why you have to take so many pills as much as you have to take them. That's why you have to take as many pills as you have to take them, because it doesn't affect your system the way it's supposed to. There is a cure. A lot of these viruses, I don't call them diseases. I don't think any virus is a disease.
Right.
Everything is man-made. So anything man-made can be killed.
Thank you.
Anything man-made can be destroyed.
Thank you.
So therefore, all of these medications that they give you
is
only it's supposed to keep you. All it does, it depresses the symptoms. It depresses the symptoms.
Yeah.
But it doesn't cure it.
Depress. Okay.
It depresses the symptoms.
Suppress?
I thought it was suppress.
No.
It's not.
Depress.
Okay. Cool.
Keeps them dormant. I'll say dormant.
Okay.
It dormants the symptoms. So that way, your system can get immune to it.
Because we are creatures of habit.
But if you take the medicine long enough, eventually that strength will no longer be effective. That's why they give you a higher dosage.
Right.
And a higher dosage. And a higher dosage. Because eventually your body will retract from it. Exactly. Just like that's why they always tell you when you get vaccinations, they're injecting the flu into you. They're injecting.
So your body.
They're injecting.
I be telling my baby mother this all the time. I be like, listen. What Dr. Sabi said it himself. It would make more sense for your body to catch the disease naturally, because the way your body is going to fight it off, that disease will never be able to get back. That same particular disease will never be able to get back in your body, because your body already built the antidotes itself to fight it off. Why would you have your body forcefully attract the disease? Because that's what vaccinations do. Exactly. You're telling your body to forcefully take this disease, and then the cure is behind it. It's going to fight it.
You're going to be fine. You're not going to get it.
Come on, Slim. And then now, like I seen a video, this kid in California. This is what happens when you get your when you have a kid and my next kid, I'm not signing a birth certificate. I don't want no social security number. Pay attention to this. Pay attention to this. Okay, so we know the United States is a corporation, right? So when you're born, you sign your name as a social security number, you've given yourself as debt to the state, which is why you're paying taxes. Which is why everyone has to pay taxes with a social security number, because you owe the state bread on birth.
And are we property?
And your property. So this kid that was not vaccinated in California, you know what I'm saying? So the doctor, he went to the doctor because he was sick. He had a high fever, and the doctor was supposed to give him a vaccine because he had missed like a couple shots. The parents was not on the vaccine tip. They was like, he just got a high fever, and the doctor was trying to tell him to get a vaccine, and they was like, we're good, we just gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? You're not about to help us. So they went home, right? So the doctor was like, the doctor felt like the kid had a high high temperature because he didn't get vaccinated. A vaccine that was supposed to be done like 2 years ago. I don't know how he thought about that. We all know that he gets bread for, you know what I'm saying, administering that vaccine. So it didn't happen. So he calls the police. He calls the Child Protective Services and the police. They call the police. The police go in their house. They don't have no warrant. They don't have anything. They break in there and they take the kid. The kid in social services right now. They about to get a foster parent, and the kid about to get vaccinated. And the parents are like wondering, like, what the fuck, like you da-da-da-da. But in California, you're property. Like you're literally property when you get yourself up and you write a social security number. There's so many things about this world that we don't know. That's why I be telling people about, like, when I be saying, like, voting, when you're voting, like, that shit don't matter, and people be thinking, like, nah, this is why Trump won, and da-da-da-da. No, dog. It's almost like, we know the United States is a corporation. So when you have a corporation, you have a president of a corporation. When you change the president of a corporation, it doesn't change the face of the corporation or what the corporation stands for. It just changed the president. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So while you have a black president, everybody's all happy, like, oh, the president black, da-da-da. Now we legalize homosexuality. Mm-hmm. Now we can throw this shit under the bus. Now we can, you know what I'm saying? All these pedophiles is getting in the office, right? I was telling people homosexuality was about to be legalized soon, and everybody thought I was crazy. I'm telling y'all, pedophilia about to be legalized soon.
It is. It actually the popes.
I seen this wild ass video on Facebook today. Like, it was so gross. It was a video. I'm gonna show it to y'all too. When we take our break, I'm gonna show it.
Imagine our children having access to that.
It was a guy. He's a father who basically says that he walks around his house naked in front of his kids. He has sex in front of his kids. He lets his son play with his stuff.
I think I've seen that video.
when I say I was in so much.
He was white?
Black.
No.
A black man saying this.
Oh, wait a minute.
When I say I was in such disgust, I'm like, oh, I say, yeah, he lost me with this one. Talking about something, you're not going to tell me to change who I am just to satisfy your child. They need to know these things. And then I'm like, whoa,
Queen, let me tell you something.
Whoa.
This world we live in is lost.
There's a limit.
Yeah, moral, like, dog.
To things.
You have to have more. We've lost our sense of morals.
He said his son will be breastfeeding and he will have sex with the mom while his son is breastfeeding. How and where and why would you think that is okay?
Yo.
Tell me something, I have sex with my kids in the room.
Black people gotta get back to the Sarah, yo.
What?
Listen, and these same people will walk around and tell you that they're Christians.
What?
You feel me? These same people will walk around and tell you that they're Christians.
Talk!
Like, this is why we gotta get back to the Sarah.
Shit.
Hey, May 5th, I got my man, his name Martin Luther Day, his name Vin. If he's not gonna even let y'all follow him on Instagram because he talk about quantum physics and how it relates to the Torah and how it relates to how white people we became about, like so many things that we got. May 5th, he coming to DC. The shit free. Just show up, y'all. Y'all gonna learn something within this 2-hour span. Everything that I watch his lives all the time. I get most of my knowledgeable shit from him because I know he does his background study and I also do my citations and check his work. So the shit, y'all need to pay attention to that shit, young, real live. What she was just saying, that's about to be normal. The fact, like, people can walk around and say, I want to be a fucking goat. And you can't say nothing about it because people are so offensive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you got to watch. Yeah, sensitive. I'm sorry. So sensitive. You got to watch what you're saying. And
hey, we got a question for you, Junior. They say, is his name Vin Lloyd?
Yeah.
Yes, his name is Vin Lloyd. Quiet, please.
He said, damn, you knew Ben?
I was like, wait, ventilation? What are we talking about?
Who was that?
He said ventilation.
That's my cousin out of
and
Georgia.
And was right, it is surprise.
Oh, he said, he know him?
I'm waiting on a response. Dose, do you know? No?
Yeah, I mean.
That shirt.
Yo.
He said that shirt, right. It's like that shirt,
captures everything.
That shirt is saying summertime while the weather is saying fuck no.
It's like, I got my boat, meet me out back, y'all. We
going
fishing.
We going fishing.
Hey, nah, for real though. Like that situation that she
said he do.
Huh?
He said he do.
He said
yeah. So he know what I'm talking about.
He's an Israelite. Oh my God. You know about the Israelite thing? Of course.
Listen, here's the thing. No. Wait.
Hold on. Time out. Pause.
Let's take a break.
Wait a minute. Let us take a quick 5-minute break, just so we can get our heads wrapped around of what the hell is going on here, and make sure that we don't say too much where we'll end up in
but y'all know
critical
the funny part,
anything.
why somebody just commented on my live talking about some girlfriend, your live freezing. I wonder why I shake my
Yeah,
head.
mine's cut off. Mine's cut off. Jelly. Mine's cut off, and I had to restart it. So we're gonna take a break.
I better not get a motherfucking.
I'm sorry. Can we
take a break.
Gio, hey, what the fuck? Where's the music? Where's the music?
She said full.
Oh goodness.
Not real, I'm about to share this video.
Yeah. I'ma pull up in the Mozzie, me and the whip got a body. This shit I don't need a colonic, I count up a check in a bonnet. Kalani, I got a tsunami, put it on him when he get a new landing. All this drip don't need no stylist, Hellcat pussy low mileage. She got a water tag, I graduated from the U of finesse. She look at him, he wanna give me a check. I need a salon, bitches is pressed. Yeah, I'm fly at the nest. He pay when he call like a collect. Look, copy, go back to your desk. I'm hurting these bitches, I ain't even dressed. This t-shirt, Versace. The 2-piece, Cavalli. He eat me, hibachi. Now that's so sloppy toppy. Ride like a Kawasaki. This Chanel, I know Hibachis. Talk your shit, I'm on your block. And we ain't pulling no Takashi. 2018 when I bag it up. So she gon' leave this bitch mad at up. I don't know why niggas mad at us. Drag a bitch right at her Acura. Left him his wallet ain't fat enough. Throwing that once, you can add it up. Bet he gon' eat it like Dracula. This ain't no raw, but I'm acting up. You get popped, no Pennywise. Money getting stacked up, selling high. Weekend cool, no enterprise. Got it right now, no getting back. Brand new drip, Chanel slides. The motherfucker hurt, but they still fly. No pressure, you ain't gotta sell back. Wake up next day, I'm still high. Chanel bag, Chanel tag. These weak bitches gon' still sweat. Chanel slides, Chanel flat. Bitch going broke tryna get flat. Chanel bag, Chanel tag. These weak bitches gon' still sweat. Chanel slides, Chanel flat. Bitch going broke tryna get flat.
I'ma pull up in the Porsche. Me and Money married, no divorce. I'ma pull up in the Porsche. Me and Money married, no divorce.
Out your tongue, girls wanna have fun. Ay. Stick out your tongue, can a nigga have some? Ay. Stick out your tongue, girls wanna have fun. Yeah. It's your birthday, can a nigga get you some? I'm the cream of the crop, and I know you want some. Yeah. Nigga, yeah, I did it, and it can't be undone. Yeah. Hundreds on my lap, and she wanna lump some. Bahama, mama, and she mix it with the rum. Yeah. West side niggas so the beat dump. Hey, break the weed down to a tree stump. Tell her get up on my face, go be some. And I need my respect, that's just how I'm coming. I've been growing with the money since young money. Many bitches want it all, can't get none from me. Hey, baby, hello, make it wiggle like jello. I like them yellow, thick, black, and ghetto. Hey, stick out your tongue, girls wanna have fun. Stick out your tongue, can a nigga have some? Stick out your tongue, girls wanna have fun. It's your birthday, can a nigga get you some? Hey, stick out your tongue, girls wanna have fun. Stick out your tongue, can a nigga have some? Stick out your tongue, girls wanna have fun. It's your birthday, can a nigga get you some?
Make clap, sit down on my lap, make her bring it back. If that ass bad, I might crash that, smash that. It's the birthday, she got the cake, she got the cake. She gon' stick her tongue out for a taste, She gon' fall in love, she see the race. All the mob spaghetti in the face. If she wanna have fun, let her friend come. It ain't her birthday, but she wants some. Girl, stop playing with the pussy, let me stick it. Kiss me on your birthday, I might lick it. All these girls just wanna have fun. It's a coupe with a roof in the trunk.
Hey, stick out your tongue, girls wanna have fun. Stick out your tongue, can a nigga have some? Stick out your tongue, girls wanna have fun. It's your birthday, can a nigga get you some? Hey, stick out your tongue, girls wanna have fun. Stick out your tongue, can a nigga have some? Stick out your tongue, girls wanna have fun. It's your birthday, can a nigga get you some?
And girls just wanna have fun. Stick out her tongue, can I have some? I come from the Bay where they really go dumb. I'm Gerald, I ain't just anyone. Instagram DM a video she in. Better not post, I'm the only one seeing. Stick out her tongue where she tryna put me in. Mixed light skin, says she black and Korean. She go, I'm different, but we know. My diamonds are San Pellegrino. She says she need blow, she roll up a Casino. But slow down, little baby, you going Pacino.
Hey, stick out your tongue, girls wanna have fun. Stick out your tongue, can a nigga have some? Stick out your tongue, girls wanna have fun. It's your birthday, can a nigga get you some? Hey, stick out your tongue, girls wanna have fun. Stick out your tongue, can a nigga have some? Stick out your tongue, girls wanna have fun. It's your birthday, can a nigga get you some? Baby, hello, make it wiggle like jello. Baby, hello, make it wiggle like. Baby, hello, make it wiggle like jello. I like them yellow, thick, black, and ghetto.
Yeah, we pulling live from the north side of Little City. You fuck my bitch, I'ma keep it player. I just want you to know we the Navy SEALs. We gonna strike your whole motherfucking platoon, nigga. Gang. 3 bad bitches fucking on me. Top floor at my penthouse, yeah. Young rich nigga, I'm in my road. Fucking on hustle, my flip flop, yeah. Fuck that trolling this hip hop, whoa. Nigga play me, gon' get shot. $250,000 K, my wrist right, whoa. Bust down better, don't TikTok, no. We got them bricks in the drought. I call a play and they hitting the route. This life I'm living be tripping me out, cause I just let the famous be spit in my mouth. Ew, I'm about burning for a project, bitch. Road truck coming, I'm cop that shit. Ass off fat, tell her pop that shit like. If a rap body, know I got that shit. Posing on the gram, but you not that lit. Your favorite rapper is not that rich. Fly Dubai on Emirates. Only fly on Mo.
Junior. Yes, sir.
You are insider on this matter. I want to turn to you. The Israelites. Now, from what I understand, well, please break down the story of the Israelites, if you will, for those who don't know.
Let me turn this live on real quick, man. So, I mean, what you mean? I mean, it's the Torah. It's just, you know what I'm saying? People, I don't see how black people can pray to a Jesus, number one, where the way the Bible.
Well, I'm sorry to cut you off. I didn't mean to cut you off.
People be throwing me off because people don't know if they praying to Jesus or God, and that should be throwing.
And then say that it's one person, and I just like
that
y'all are just ridiculous.
I wanted you to go back when you said the people that be talking about the pedophilia say that they're Christians.
Oh, the people that be talking about pedophilia. Yeah.
And you said those
and say that they're Christians.
Man, the main people that do the most stupidest shit claim they fucking Christians. Yeah. They the main people. Those are the main people.
Yeah, in the name of God.
That judge you the most.
And then you know what their thing is? We're born sinners. And like when you have that mindset, that's the white man's mindset. That allow him to beat people and rape
First of all, you're not born a sinner because when you're born, you're pure. So how the hell can you be born a sinner when you're pure? Because everything that you learn growing up has been taught.
Absolutely.
Because if you are born in sin, then that means you are already born with this knowledge. You're not born with this. You are taught this. Mm-hmm. Why do you think people are taught racism? You're taught black history. You're taught financial literacy. You're taught everything. Everything that you fucking know, you have been taught. The only thing you have not been fucking taught is how to fucking crawl and walk and eat. That is it. Those main three things you teach yourself. Because I watch my daughter do it every fucking day.
Boom.
I do not teach her how to walk. She does it on her own. I do not teach her how to crawl. She does it on her own. I will give her food and see what she does with it.
And she chew it.
And she chews that shit. Mm-hmm. Just today, we was at a kid's birthday party. She had a piece of a fucking hot dog that was big as hell. Her father was freaking the fuck out. Don't give her that. Don't give her that. She gonna choke. She gonna choke. No. Let her do her thing. If she choke, we gonna do what we need to do. But let her do her thing. She teaches herself how to eat. Teaches herself how to crawl. Teaches herself how to fucking walk. Everything else that she learns from then on out is shit that I teach her. Her ABCs. Her 1, 2, 3s. Songs. That is shit that is taught to you. Shit that you see from observation. That is not shit that you are born with. And that's where people fuck shit up at. Because they so quick to point the finger at everybody else instead of pointing the finger at themselves. And realizing that the knowledge that you take in is knowledge that you chose to take in and use to lead you in the path that you're now in. But of course, self-accountability is so much of a
Isn't
sin,
that like
right?
the low-key theme of like the new Us movie? Like self-accountability? Like before pointing the finger at
I haven't seen it. But but that makes sense. I can see I can see that being something. Yeah, no. I can see that being something.
I'm so confused.
You seen it?
I've seen it. And I was confused.
Oh, you want me to explain it to you? I love it. I didn't see it, but I watched a video explaining it because I don't like scary movies.
The Christians.
But a lot of people were saying that it wasn't scary. A lot of people were saying that it's more educational. It's a thriller, but it's not horror.
Yeah, I'm not really like a thriller in a dark
You have to watch some YouTube videos.
Some people were saying you go see it more than once.
Some people said the first movie he made was Get Out.
Yeah.
And then This Is Us, and they put it together.
Talking about some Get Out the U.S., which could be true.
Oh, fuck.
I seen that post.
Oh,
said
shit,
maybe he's telling us to get out of the U.S. Don't worry. I'll let my mom know.
It makes sense because they was holding that nigga.
Stop saying I ain't seen the jump.
Yeah.
Nothing I say is going to deteriorate you from that movie.
Yeah, it will.
I promise.
No, you better not ruin it for him.
It's too...
Don't you ruin it for him.
Basically, what he's saying is too much that happens in there. That one little part, it's not...
No, somebody did that with me on Get Out, and then I was hoping for that part, the little running scene. And I'm just like, the whole movie, like, what the fuck this nigga about? And then as soon as he started running, it wasn't scary anymore. Like, that scene, remember the scene when the nigga came out of nowhere?
It wasn't supposed to be scary.
No, that shit was scary.
It wasn't supposed to be
scary. It was supposed to be scary.
My nigga,
it wasn't supposed to be
scary. Bro, the nigga was just walking around. Next thing you know, a whole nigga just running that shit. You like, oh.
Junior, if we about to leave and head to the car, and out of the dark, down there with the dark.
That's scary.
A nigga's just coming. Nigga, he came out the gun. What the... with the big ass white eyes and then run right by me like I wasn't there.
Listen. We're not in the parking lot. Time out. It's a different thing. We're not in the parking lot, number one. We're at somewhere I don't know where I'm at.
Exactly.
That's scary.
That is scary.
I agree with you. You said it wasn't scary.
I said it was very scary.
Oh shit, nigga, let somebody, anybody run at me with that face and then just run off into nothing.
That's why I keep.
You close your eyes shit and he just drive by.
Exactly. Hey, keep a knife, okay?
What's up?
You listening? I keep a knife. Play with me. You will end up dead. Okay?
Dead, man. So let's get back to this Jesus thing, man. Let's get back to. I was trying to get greasy on that, man.
Get greasy
I poking cards.
I was really trying, yeah.
So what are you saying? Are you saying Christians are they're for pedophilia?
Pedophilia?
I'm sorry.
Wow.
No, that's not even the route that I wanted to go.
No, that's not what he's saying. That's not what he's saying.
I know some good ass Christians. I just don't think black people should be Christians.
I didn't even say Christians. Certain Christian or people claiming Christianity.
Yeah, so to me, like I said, for black people to pray to a Jesus character. So the way that, like I said, we've been told a lie since the 15th century, right? So the way the Bible's being told, the Jesus character represents a group of people, and opposed to just one person. So
isn't it 140,000?
What?
At the end of the Bible, when it comes down to what is it, Armageddon? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, okay.
140,000.
Okay, I ain't get there yet.
That's the group of people.
No. That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about how they manipulated the Bible and made it seem like the Jesus character was one person, this white Jesus character, which is why they sometimes allow you to have a black Jesus when white people see the elites and they know better. When they see black people speak of a black Jesus to them, they still dumb as shit. Like they still think this Jesus character is real. Like that's why they don't intervene with that, right? So in Deuteronomy, how I was telling you about where Jerusalem is, how this land is Jerusalem, how this is where all the 12 tribes were. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. This land in South America, from Jamaica to Haiti, this where all the people. So I be asking people like black people all the time, like I know this because I had a clothing brand that was unapologetically African. I was telling everybody that if you had the melanated skin, that you was from Africa, and then I had to really do my research and understand that was the furthest from the truth. You know what I'm saying? Mm. People who were already here, this like I be saying this on all the time, like this is y'all shit, this is y'all land, which is why when you ask for reparations and you have this pro-black going back to Africa theory that you will never receive reparations because it's like you wasn't here. Like this is not you. You would never fought for this land. It's not your land. Mm-hmm. The slave trade, the slave trade as we know it, that was a lie. The way it went about was the other way around. They had people here selling off people here to Africa. How you think them pyramids got built? African slaves ain't building pyramids. The people of the Bible building pyramids. It says so in Deuteronomy that that God would spread you around the world and you would be slaves to people around the world and you would never know your true identity. Who is that? That's so when you see African Americans here, like what people don't know their true identity. Africans know their true identity. I know my true identity. I'm Cameroonian. My tribe is Bengui back home in Cameroon. I know my true. So when you have African Americans, you have some of them saying I'm African or I'm African American or I'm black or I'm this, that, and the third. It says in the Bible that you wouldn't know who you are. This was a part of your punishment.
People say they're African American. I'm like, you're two continents?
You feel me? You need to find out your tribe. Cause now when Amish people don't care about who the president is, they don't give a fuck about who voting, because they have their rights as a nationality. Chinese people, it really doesn't bother them that much because they have their rights as a nationality. The police not gonna shoot no Chinese person in the middle of the street. The police not gonna shoot no Amish person in the middle of the street like they do black people. You could do that shit to black.
That dude sleep in his car because he scratched his shoulder. You ain't like it just came out like within the last couple days.
What color was he?
He was black.
See what I'm saying?
He was sleeping in his car and the police rolled up on him and like you could tell he was kind of. They just released the video. He was kind of like sleepy. Mm-hmm. So like he had scratched his shoulder. When he did that, they shot up that man in that car.
There are laws that are written that says that we're not full citizens, like we're not full people, we're real live property, and we don't even pay attention to these things. Like I feel like we're so. I wrote on my page the other day. I said that we worried about trying to build bread and get this economic thing going, and I feel like you need to find yourself first, because what's the use of all of us having bread if we're separated by different groups? Like we got gays over here, we got men over here and women over here, to the point that we have our men and women beefing with each other. You know what I'm saying? And then we got all these different. We're not one. We'll never be one. So what are we gonna do with that bread? All we're gonna do is give it back to them, as we're doing. Which is why they would give all our bread to our less educated people. So which is why a nigga like Nipsey Hussle, once you start getting bread and you start getting educated and you start using that shit successfully and spread the knowledge, and he was telling people about Israelites and shit like that. He don't believe in Jesus. He was spreading that shit. They was like, no way, can't do it. Tupac was doing the same shit. No way, can't do it. Like this nigga, Kodak Black had a song when he was talking about that shit. They put this nigga back in jail. Remember when he came out the first time and he went back in? And they tried to make it seem like it was a charge that he was abusing his kid or some shit like that. They made the shit up. The nigga came out of jail and made a whole song about what he'd been reading in the prison. And the shit, like, they was just like, oh, no, we gotta lock this nigga back up. Like, they don't want these kind of people waking up. So
they don't want us waking up.
That's what I'm saying. And
say these kind of people.
Right, right. So, and when I say waking up, people feel like, oh, being woke. Like, being woke is not what people think. It's a sacrifice that comes with that, young. It's a sacrifice that people are not willing to do.
A person can say a simple fucking status and they're like, oh, you too woke, bro. You too woke. My nigga, this is a simple fucking status. We made being woke a damn hashtag.
Exactly.
A thing.
Exactly.
It's really...
You know why? Because black people don't take shit serious until it affects them.
That's the personally, not affect, like...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It can,
them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, dog, that shit is weird, young. Like, man, I don't care. That shit don't bother me. You should, nigga. This is your community. Your kid about to grow up in the same community. It should. So, you know there was a time back in, like, the 60s. Okay. There was a time back in the 60s where, the 60s and the 50s where, like, even if you got rich, you would have, I was talking to the lady at Fridays, older lady. She was talking about feminism too, but she was telling me it was a time where a doctor would live right next to a janitor, right next to... All these people lived in one little block in the community. Now, like, when you get bread as a black person, you move out the hood. Like, what am I? Y'all in the hood. It's we're competing with each other. You know what I'm saying? Subconsciously, we competing with each other. I'm about to move out with this motherfucker. I'm about to move in the hill. Like, you feel accomplished when you're doing shit that they doing. Right? Like, that's the only time you feel accomplished. And the only time we feel accomplished is when you have bread. And when you only feel accomplished when you have bread, they got you. They got you. When you feel like you all you can bring to the table. When I be talking about the women's situation, like, for our women to feel like when you got bread and that's all you should bring to the table. I asked my baby mother this question today. I told her to get on the live too, because she couldn't even answer it. When a man shows chivalry, because that's his role, and he shows chivalry, what does a woman reciprocate for him showing chivalry?
You said, what does she reciprocate?
Yeah, what's this?
Him being weak?
No. What? No. I'm saying, what is she supposed to? Okay, I see what you was going. I see what you were saying. Like, nowadays, all women feel like that nigga weak. I can get over on him, which is fucked up. Which is another element. I ain't even gonna get there, but that's that for the good woman who understands things.
Chivalry. I mean, I feel like
appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I know you, but what's your reciprocation for a man showing chivalry? My man was telling me this. My OG was like,
"Trap them draws down."
Exactly. No. That's the perfect answer. Yeah. That's the answer that our women have gotten to.
But I will also do other things like. That's just because I feel like that's an everyday type of thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Depending on, who you with, But, besides that, us going on a trip, us doing a couples massage, little stuff like that. We ain't got to do nothing like that. But a picnic,
who's paying for
taking
that?
them to, me, I don't have no problem.
But I don't want to talk about the money. I don't want to talk about the money. Let's take away the money.
Okay.
When a man, because chivalry ain't got nothing to do with money. Let me tell you what the roles of chivalry is. I'm your protector. I open all the doors for you. I make sure you good, like physically, mentally, all those things. I'm not talking about no bread. We not talking about no money. When a man shows that kind of chivalry, what is a woman supposed to reciprocate for that kind of chivalry?
The bullshit.
I would say I would give you that same thing back.
But that's the point that my man was saying is when a woman says the pussy, that shows to show you that our women don't know they don't know that it's more to a relationship than just pussy.
No,
you know what
people
I'm saying?
don't. A lot of people don't know that.
It's more to what a woman's role is
Because people be missing it. Like, sex is
no
easy.
woman can answer that, bro. And most of the time, a woman that can answer that, she's probably 36, 37, and been through so much that she understands that, yeah, I'm...
Or maybe 30 and single, I don't know.
Or that too.
I caught that.
Drop it in there. Drop it in there.
JR, I'm telling you, next time you're on a date, ask a girl that.
Let me tell you about... Man, hold up. Real quick, man.
No, but it is true. A lot of
people
women,
put so much emphasis on
if
sex
a guy
these days.
does show true
everything is about the
chivalry,
cartoons have sex.
A lot of women.
Because when she said with the pussy, so it's like after he gets the pussy, it's like I don't have to do much anymore. Like you know what I'm saying?
Pussy, like,
Exactly.
Right.
It's just that much of gold.
But when my man told me, my old head that was
nothing's
me,
worth
he
having
told
if
me
you don't have
he
to
married
work
his
for
girl because the one quote that she said, she was like, she said, all I want to do is serve you because you my king. Like said that like on some humble shit. Man, he married her ass like 2 months after that. You know what I'm saying? She played that particular role. Like he paying all the bills. He a nigga like me. He feels like how I feel. He paying all the bills. This nigga she ended up cheating on this nigga. You feel me? Like this nigga working hard as shit.
That's
doing what he's supposed to be doing. And got cheated on, and then tried to take the kid. And you could imagine how many niggas go through that shit right there. I feel like when you find yourself and I say this all the time, ladies, do not give nobody no pussy unless they found themselves. Like if you don't trust his decision making, if you don't trust anything that he's doing,
yes.
you know he's not gonna be a good father. If things just don't make sense, if you thinking like, if this nigga just told me to do this.
I honestly feel like a lot of females have kids not only just to keep the nigga around, just so they can put a motherfucker on child support. Because I was having a conversation with an acquaintance yesterday, and he told me how much he paid in child support a week. And I said, what? He said, yeah. I said, what?
Run that by me one more time.
Hold the fuck up. Like, females really getting this much money a week for a kid?
Slim.
Like kids, don't get me wrong, I guess because my child is still a baby, so I haven't tapped into that part of the financial parental part of my life yet. But
and then you call the man a deadbeat.
I said no, but the crazy part is he put himself on child support. But he did that to protect himself.
Yeah.
Because he was already doing everything he needed to do for the child.
Okay.
But
That's
he
what I'm
didn't want her.
So my question is,
because the payment may have been more.
Is child support put on the man if he's not handling the responsibilities?
I feel like in certain situations, in certain situations, and it's really hard to put that in a statement because I really wouldn't know what situation. Because it's like, for me, I feel like as a kid growing up, I can give a fuck about your money. It's about the time spent.
Absolutely.
It's about the conversations we had. It's about the things that you teach me. It's about the bonding. That's what matters to a child, not the money. Like, it was a conversation in this Facebook group that I'm in, and this girl was basically saying how she dropped her kids off with their grandmother because she had to go to work or something like that. And the grandma was like, oh, your son needs new shoes. She gave her, gave her mother, the grandmother, hold on, $100. Grandma did some shit I would have did. Took the kid to Walmart, bought him like 5-6 pairs of shoes.
Absolutely.
Came back, when mama came home, she was like, yeah, nigga, look. The mom was upset for a minute. Because she was like, oh, I gave you these so you can go buy them the new Jordan. She said, why would I spend that much money on one pair of shoes when I can get him all of these that do the same fucking thing? And the crazy part is, his favorite shoe out of all of them was the ones that
they
like
color
the
up.
fuck up.
My son like the same joint. I don't even buy him no expensive.
I said, again, this is what y'all teach these kids. Like, I can honestly say, growing up, I've never owned a pair of Jordans. And to this day, I can give a fuck about owning a pair of Jordans.
Not even
to
Jordans,
me,
just some
I
expensive
feel like
sneaks.
it's fucking stupid.
Right.
You're buying the same shoe every year, different fucking colorway. That's it. It's dumb. You standing in line for a shoe. Oh no, these the original. Bitch, it's not the original if he making more than one. If it's an original, it's only one.
You got him there.
So how the fuck is it an original if he's making another? It's not an original, my nigga. The original is what the fuck he got. And he don't even wear his own fucking shoe.
But so back to the child support joint though.
Oh, he said. Oh, we had a question.
Oh yeah, he did.
If I'm the more capable parent, why the fuck is my time with my kids
Who's
so
that?
limited? Same guy.
You said it. You said. Hold on. What's the question again?
Let me see.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, he said if he is the more capable parent. Now, I'm assuming that's based off child support because for some reason, the way the system is designed.
For some reason, we know what's going on. They don't want the father to raise the child.
The system is designed to where they feel
Why
like
would the father raise the
mother.
child? Because he's going to raise him properly.
They feel like the mother is more suitable to raise the child. In some situations, the mother is not.
Listen,
sometimes it is.
I have this theory. If a woman has to ask for child support and the father is well off and he wants to be in the child's life, the kid should go live with the father.
And
am I wrong?
They should not be on. They should not be on child support.
Right. If you have to ask for child support and the father is actually and the father wants to be in the kid's life, he should get the kid. What's the point of child support?
But what a lot of females don't know
at this point, the woman should be by herself. Get your life together. That should be more important. Because at this point, you didn't want to be submissive.
It's a leverage thing.
Check this.
It's a leverage thing.
Check this, JR. At this point, I didn't want to be submissive. I ain't want to cook and clean for you. I want to cook and clean and go to work. That's what she chose to do. Cool. You're not about to get no money from me because you got my kid. I'm going to watch my kid. You can go to work, right? Because this is what you chose to do. You didn't want to be submissive. You know what I'm saying? Because any nigga that wants to take care of their kid, 9 times out of 10, he thought about, in the back of his mind, he's like, dog, it makes more sense to be with my baby mother. Anybody that's responsible at alpha male, a real nigga, in the back of his mind, regardless of how bad, even my man, my OG that was telling me, even after she cheated, he still was like, dog, I have a daughter. I couldn't imagine me, another nigga, my daughter sitting on another nigga lap. That's all he kept thinking about. Like, I'm going to bite this bullet. I'm going to stay with you. But it's to a certain extent, like, because now when you're disrespecting me, all right, now we gotta go our separate ways. You know what I'm saying? So it's always like that type of situation. Nobody talks about those type of situations. We always talk about the deadbeat niggas that you decided to sleep with. Like how you decide, like unless it was rape. I say that shit all the time. How do you sleep with a nigga that you thought was, you knew this nigga sell weed. You knew this nigga he stayed with his mother.
And then raw.
You know this nigga 25, and you like, what are you doing? Like,
Not
I don't
just you
understand
having
that
sex
shit, bro.
with him,
Nobody
but
talks
raw.
about that, JR. And if I talk about it, I hate black women.
Now you're wrong.
No.
When you talk about it, you wrong.
Motherfuckers be missing it.
I talk about that
And people
shit.
make
Talk
so
about it, you
many
wrong.
decisions out of loneliness, and they don't even peep it.
That's it. Or just out of money. And so you got a woman who ain't never had no father that can love her without bread, right? Without no money involved. So when you got a nigga that's, you know what I'm
But
saying? He
some mothers do that
blinging, he
too.
child handsome for real. He got a nice whip. He got some money. You falling for that. But he just fucking you to fuck you. Now he fucked you and you had a kid. And
I can't relate.
yeah, and it's just like, I don't want to be a part of those, you know, and this nigga's an actual deadbeat. Like, he's going to have more kids with other people. But you seen this happen. You just like this nigga because you wanted to show him off to your friends. You wanted to be in the group chat saying, I got the nigga with the car. Like, I understand that. I have female cousins who are bad, and this how they group chats be looking like. Like, they be bragging about the type of niggas that they fuck with. So, I get it. Cool. So, when you end up like this, don't have this America, not just black people. Everybody thinks black men are ain't shit. Black men are deadbeats. Every ethnicity thinks this. Why?
Because of what they show.
What's being portrayed on
Yep.
movies,
Yep.
comedy
And
shows.
social
media.
Yep.
The first show, like I told you, that show Julia, the first black sitcom that made it big was a black woman living in a middle class neighborhood with a son with no father.
The only network that actually shows that white men ain't shit is Lifetime.
Yeah.
or the own Joe.
Out of all the movies, Denzel had to be a bad cop or a bad
to win his first
to
jump.
win his first jump.
You feel me? Now they like, are you solidified? Motherfucker, Will Smith had to sleep with a gay nigga. Had to sleep with a remember his first jump, his first movie?
What movie?
Shit.
I probably know it.
Mike Epps be like Mike Epps, Cat Williams. They be like, dog, I don't care if I don't blow up like how Kevin Hart blew up. We know what Kevin Hart did behind closed doors to get that. You think these are lit? As influential as a nigga the people that she was trying to came in here and tell me that they watching us minusculely. But they watching them other people.
Every text message you send, every phone call you have, they tap into that shit.
Come on now.
They tap into it, and I don't give 2 fucks. You can tap all you want to, bitch. That ain't gonna stop me from taking my ass to work tomorrow. That ain't gonna stop my paycheck from hitting that account next week, okay? Do what you got to do.
Hey, look.
Cause I ain't one of the motherfuckers on your radar.
Hey, like I said, next year when I get this 6 figures, I ain't working for nobody. Y'all need to get on. I don't know what. Because when I start doing my seminars, and get on as a customer, let me get your credit A1, right? Because it's going to work out for you. I'm going to get your credit A1 within 2 or 3 months. That way you can use those particular results to show people. And when they be like, damn, I'm trying to get on, then come be an agent with me. So when they get on for you.
Me 2 or 3 months, and that's the only reason that held me back.
The only thing is I don't want to have to recruit people.
I need to keep it on there for like a year.
Nah, you can cancel it whenever you want to.
Yeah, I don't need that shit for a year. My shit ain't that fucked.
Girl, listen. You can cancel that junk whenever you want to. I've had somebody be on the junk when they was at 563. They was trying to get a crib. They needed their shit to be like
620.
7 something.
All you need is 620 to rent.
No. They was trying to buy this. Man, look.
Oh, if you trying to buy
you know what their down payment was? $700 for a big ass house.
Oh,
you know what they paying right now for their mortgage? $550 for a big ass house. They about to rent that junk out. Granted, it's in Baltimore, but it's still a big crib. You know what I'm saying?
But that's why the average person is going to Baltimore though, because their housing is.
But they look. This person did that, and they live out here in an apartment out here.
Texas.
But it makes sense because they just stacking their bread. They taking that tenant bread. You know what I'm saying? But this is the move that we're not financial literacy, dog. I've been going to so many meetings and seminars and watching so many videos. Like I'm so here with this shit. Like trying to dispute shit off your credit. Us by yourself is like going to court on a murder charge without a lawyer. You feel me? Like there's certain documents and certain things that they gonna write on your shit that you gotta really pay attention to the fine print and understand exactly what they talking about. Do you know that companies get paid to put your shit in collections? Like real live, like if like they will call you a couple times and praying you don't pick that phone up. Boom, collections. But whole time they had to have spoke to you prior to actually putting that shit in collections. But we don't know that. So when they be like, yeah, your thing is $6,000, just give us $3,000 and we get it off. Whole time you could have fucked with me and paid $300 and got that shit off, right? So that's the little shit we don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. But you know what's funny that happened with me? Because I got Pepco on my shit. Me and my sister was living in an apartment, and they gave us our bill, and we was trying to figure out why that shit was so high. But they could never give us an answer. To this day, they could not give me an answer. And real life told
you ain't pay that.
Fuck no. I said I'm not paying that until you can give me a valid.
You know why they don't want to send it to collections though?
They sent it to collections.
When was it recent?
No, this was years ago.
Okay.
But the collection agency called me, and I told them, I said, no, I talked to Pepco, and I asked them why it was so high. And they did not give me a valid answer, and I told them, so until you can give me a valid answer, then you can hold on to that, because I'm not paying that. I'm sorry. I'm not just going to give you money just because you say that's what I owe.
Now,
I have to have a reason.
You have your reason, right? Listen, your reason is perfect. Now, if we wrote that dispute letter for you.
They never called me back.
Listen, though, but that shit's still in your collections, though. It's still in collections. It hasn't been removed yet, but
I'm sure. I don't give a fuck.
You should.
I don't, cause if you can't fucking tell me why my shit was that high, baby.
It's not their business anymore once it's in collections, though. It's not their business. It's a collections business. So collections bought it.
The fuck.
I know. Don't be hard headed. That shit is in there. Trust me.
It's crazy.
Like collections bought it from them, so they gonna want they money. Like they don't have nothing to do with it anymore. In fact, they bought it from them for probably $20. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how companies work. They gonna buy it for about $20 and charge you exactly what they. So with us, what you just said is correct about how they didn't explain anything to you. So that's almost like going to court without having a lawyer. So when you fuck with me, we write your dispute letters for you. All you do is sign off. You said everything that you had to say. We got the legal background for you. Now that shit getting disputed. You know what I'm saying? So 3-4 months, y'all, 45 days. I was telling people I had a little program. I was like, dog, in 45 days, if your shit don't move up at least 20 plus points, I'm going to pay you back. Straight up. Straight up. I just hit sales director.
So.
Y'all don't even understand.
I'm trying to go to brunch.
Brunch when?
What's a good brunch?
On the weekend, I don't really think too many people do brunch during the week.
Let's go to the casino. Oh, you?
Let's go to brunch, yo.
Take your ass to the casino.
I think I'm about to call off tomorrow, young. I'm done with Amazon. I'm about to probably get this last check.
I ain't calling off. So you gonna take your ass to the casino.
For real, like.
I hope
my check for my joint last week. Oh, yo.
So what you gotta recruit fucking on?
You don't
recruit nobody. That's
Like,
the thing. I don't want to have to recruit other people. Like, you
know,
gotta
listen,
sign too. I don't want to do that.
I have 3 agents, not in the state. I got 2 agents in Michigan, and I got an agent in Jacksonville. Hashtags are ridiculous. What we're selling sells itself. Who don't need their credit fixed? Who the fuck don't need their credit fixed?
Everybody needs their
But
credit
then I
fixed.
gotta tell people.
Since you don't want to be owned.
That's fine.
You're
I'm gonna walk
already
you through
owned.
I know. I don't want to be.
Sure.
I don't
I'm gonna walk you through that shit.
No more.
You said you don't want Social Security no more.
JR,
But-
you're
but
absolutely the person that could be in that joint.
But on the back end of that, not having a Social Security can fuck you up for everything else in the future.
That's exactly what it is.
If you don't have a Social Security and you have a Social Security for your business, because you're smart and you know what the fuck you're doing and you tax your business and shit like that, they can never find you. They can never do anything to you. Can't nobody come snatch your business. But then that's why you got a will trust, which is why you need to sign up with us, my company. You feel me? Because that's another service we offer. We got a will on there. You know what LegalZoom does? If you have your brand, if you sign up with my company, they do that shit for free.
They do what for free?
Legalize everything that all his legal background. If somebody try to trademark his shit, somebody try to act like he trademarking somebody else shit, anything that he has to do legal terms as far as taxes when it's due, they email him like, yo, are you doing it? 288. 288. And when you help 5 people get their credit fixed, your shit free.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I know.
Listen.
It's the blueprint.
Hey, look.
It's the blueprint. I'm not gonna listen. I'm gonna say this. Network marketing works. Okay. I understand that.
It's not network marketing.
Got you. I'm the basis of, hey, do this, pay this, get 5, your shit. I get that whole plan there. It works.
It's just I don't like that.
It's just
I
me.
just do it. And focus
I know.
on me.
Yo.
I know.
Dealing with people. I hate
JR,
people.
let me fix your credit though.
But you deal with
Can you
people
just let me fix your
every
credit
day.
for you? That's
In both
188.
jobs.
Listen to me, bad boy. Listen to me. That motherfucker 188, right? And then you pay $89 a month until you get your credit the way you want it to be at.
See, that's like.
Let me know. Or you can pay $288 and help 5 people fix their credit.
Fuck them. I'm trying to help my girls get better at basketball.
Help their parents fix their credit.
They don't want to be fixed. So no, I'll hear you out. I hear you out. It is a important thing.
Everybody needs
The beauty about this shit is, it hasn't reached DC as it's supposed to. There's another credit repair company that does. The thing about the credit repair thing now is that people are finding out how to, dispute these things off. Because Trump fucked it up for a lot of people. Navient, the student loans people, that they fucked it up for Sally Mae. You just have to know your legal background.
Bitches get on my nerves.
You feel me? But you just have to know the legal background so you know what you're doing.
Get
You
on
feel
my
me?
nerves.
Get on now, JR.
What y'all gonna do for my student loan? Delete that bitch. Control Alt. Delete.
Is it making your score negative? Is it in collections?
Because I stopped paying that.
That shit can be disputed.
It's not in collections, but I
Oh,
stopped
okay.
paying.
Whatever's in collections can be disputed. Whatever you have in collections can be disputed.
Remember what the fuck is in collections? I gotta go through my mail.
JR, you started your business, right? Did you license it under your name? Okay. So why don't you get on and have us do the background for your business and do the legal side for your business? No, because I want you to say yeah, and everybody can be like, all right, bet.
So, horrible tactic. Moving on. They shut down LeBron for the rest of the season.
Oh yeah.
Why?
They need to fire his ass.
Who, LeBron?
They need to trade him for Anthony Davis.
Who, LeBron?
Trade LeBron for. I'm not trading LeBron after all the shit he just put up. His ass gonna stay and he gonna play.
Why did they
Fuck that.
Why did they shut LeBron down?
Oh, they, like for the rest of the season, no point. We're not gonna to the playoffs. Why waste his legs? Let him rest. He's King James.
Oh.
Yeah.
So why do they feel like?
And then there was a doctor that came out and said that LeBron should have been sitting for 6 months instead of coming back when he did. So it's like it's really making it look like Magic Johnson doesn't know what the fuck he's doing as the president of basketball operations. But it's still Magic Johnson, and I got faith in the HIV survivor philanthropist.
He's HIV free.
Yeah, I wonder how. Since there's
what do you mean you don't know how? He has all that money he paid for the motherfucking medicine.
No, I'm just saying. They said it doesn't exist.
They're gonna always tell you that.
I know.
Because it's easier to believe
them,
the unknown, versus believing
we gotta
the
get
truth.
we gotta get some of that unknown music.
It's always easy to believe the unknown.
It's always easy to.
So the world is flat.
Yeah, it's always easy. The fuck, just like they tell you.
How do you know it's
You
round?
can't see air, but we're breathing in air. How do
everything from my vision, from my walking, from everything tells me it's flat. Nothing tells me it's round. Number one, they told you it was round and showed you a picture of it, and you're just like, oh yeah, shit is round.
Okay, so can you explain how it's flat?
So you don't feel like the Earth moves?
No. No. Y'all think this shit moving?
You don't feel like the Earth moves?
Bruh. First of all, time out. You know they say this. Listen, they say the Earth moves. Do you know how fast they say the Earth moves?
How fast?
Fast as shit. Like
yeah, they say
you would like dog.
I mean, but
I'm not moving. Like a lot of things tell me that the Earth is flat.
When you see the sky, granted, that's not really.
You talking about the clouds?
Well, yeah,
that's not fast though. The movement of the clouds isn't fast.
Hell no. I done laid in the shade, seen the sun come, fall asleep, wake up, the sun back in my face. Like, oh yeah, this, you know what I'm saying? So the cloud don't move that fast.
They say it moves that fast, you can't feel it. That's what they say.
Come on, bro. They can't keep. And then they took a picture of we all know about the Hawks, about the picture of the boot that was on the moon, and it don't match they showed the picture of the boot. They so retarded, bro. Showed a picture of the under the boot, and it showed the print, and it don't even match. Who took the picture?
Conspiracy.
Yeah. And then listen, they telling us they went to space 40 years ago, but you can't go back.
Nah, they just said that they about to have somebody else go out to space.
Come on, man.
Shit.
You know how much background check they did on him and his family?
They just said they about to have somebody else.
When that nigga come back, he ain't gonna never be able to see his family, cause they ain't gonna
trust him.
They ain't gonna trust him. They gonna put that nigga in Hawaii or somewhere for 2 weeks. Like, yeah.
That nigga's under surveillance.
Super surveillance, nigga. You slip up, you're done.
Space and come back with.
Come on, man. Ain't
I'm
nobody
not
going
out of
damn
space. Do you understand? It's nothing out there.
You wouldn't go to space?
Ain't no space. We in a dome.
That's what you think.
We in a dome.
No, I'm talking.
We're in a dome. May 5th, young. Make sure you come. Holler at my man Vin Lloyd.
Are you talking about like the Maze Runner type dome?
You don't know what's in there.
What the Maze? No, I don't.
You never seen it?
What the movie?
The movie Maze Runner when they was running and shit.
Oh yeah, like that. Absolutely.
Absolutely. I'm like,
absolutely.
So you feel like all of the
whole Earth.
Like the
like
the whole Earth.
The motherfuckers.
And when you see shooting stars and shit like that.
When I take a plane
you know what they said shooting stars was back in the day?
Hold on, wait. I want to hear this.
Shooting stars, like aliens landing and shit like that. That's what they considered them joints back in the day. Like they felt like aliens was coming and they was just landing. They felt like aliens walked this earth and everything, which I believe is true. And like my man Vin Lloyd said, and these are sexless creatures, meaning they're not male or female.
The firmament.
What's that called?
What's that? Firmament.
Firmament. Right, exactly. These are kind of creatures that they are.
Those we gotta talk. You know a little too much, nigga.
Who's that?
This is my cousin out.
What did he say?
He was the one that said the firmament. The firmament.
Exactly. Tell him.
Just like he's like
tell him
this,
come visit you,
and then he'll pop up and then go right back. Oh, so you talking about? Oh, you know Vin.
Listen. Tell him to come down May 5th, dog.
Those can you come down? Can you come up here by May 5th?
Just for that weekend. That's when Vin gonna be up here.
Well, he gonna stay for a week, but yeah.
Bro, so many things we don't know.
So Antarctica. So if I take a plane to go to another country, I'm still in the dome?
Dog, they asked the pilot. This white dude recorded a video of him asking the pilot. He was like, he said some pilot shit about like 35,000 kilometers of da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And he was like, so the earth flat, right? He was like, yeah, absolutely. This is what the pilot said. As if it was just like, nigga, you ain't know? Like, yeah, absolutely. Nigga, like, nigga, yeah, the earth flat. Like, what are you talking about?
You could have been being sarcastic.
In Antarctica,
before you go, the time when the plane disappeared, what was that?
Yeah, those planes disappearing. Like, how the fuck does that happen?
That's I ain't looked too much into that.
They got out of the dome.
What plane? You talking about when them people
the people was on
that was supposed to go in outer space?
No.
Oh, the plane.
The plane. It was like Taurus was on it or whatever.
Yeah, it wasn't like in America, but it was like
2 weeks.
Where was it? Was it in North America? So listen, there's an those people may have seen something flying over something that they wasn't supposed to, and they just were like, yeah, we gotta end them. Like, dog, this country,
shoot it down.
Collateral damage is nothing. Like, this country will do
Olivia
9/11.
Pope is real. It's
Kill
based off
thousands
of a real
of people
person.
because they're trying to make sure a particular agenda is paid across. It's called collateral damage. You got to give up. Like the Sandy Hook joint. I'm telling people this shit fake and they think like, no, what do you mean real people died? I was like, yeah, but that shit was staged. Like all that shit was staged.
A lot of these disasters and
all that shit was staged. Hurricane Katrina. Right before Hurricane Katrina, a lot of people in the hood, because that shit just so happened to happen in the hood. How ironic is that the fucking flood only happened in the hood? Anyway, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people were saying like a couple of weeks before the Hurricane Katrina actually happened, their insurance companies started saying about their homes, in case of a natural disaster, they don't cover that. That's weird. Where the fuck that come from? All of a sudden a natural disaster come, y'all wiped out. You don't have no resources. You can't get no land, no nothing. And your insurance company don't cover that. Now they can start rebuilding. Watch what they do to Southeast DC.
You see what they doing to the farms and everything?
Watch what they do to Southeast. When I was doing Uber one time, I seen this white couple walking their dog right by Central Quarters. I was like, no. Y'all really out here, dog. Y'all about to get. And the worst part about it is our black people not gonna rob them. They gonna rob each other still. I had this whole issue. Like I'm like, yeah, if we gonna be robbing people.
That's a real UFO though.
UFO.
No. It's a real UFO.
You never know.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a real UFO. Like jets. It's a UFO with 2 jets behind it.
They say you gotta go.
Escorted, my nigga. That isn't. Okay.
I wouldn't say it's been escorted. It's probably trying to tell us you shoot.
This ain't Independence
No, they say, you gotta go, alien, sir.
They telling you gotta go.
We will escort
they
you to the
probably
exit.
said follow that joint. They ain't want to shoot it. They don't want to be dumb. You shoot that joint, a big bullet come out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck? Where the mother plane at? Oh shit, the mother plane blown now. Nah, bro. I believe, bro. Listen. For us to actually feel like we're the only people in this world is just asinine.
I believe in the supernatural.
There are fucking elephants and like all these things that are really things for us to feel like we're the only.
Can you imagine what's at the bottom of the ocean?
Absolutely.
A little bit of this.
Absolutely.
Well, you know,
imagine?
If you go to the Grand Cayman, they actually have footage of the bottom of the bottom of the ocean.
I don't know what country it is, but there's under the ocean, like you can go all the way under, and then it's like a walking spot, like it's not even wet, like there's no water there.
You're talking about the Grand Cayman.
That's where it was at.
It's in Hale. I have a picture in my
phone. Hale.
It's called Hale. Welcome to Hale. At the Grand Cayman. Yes, I have a picture in my phone, and this is the bottom of the ocean. But the only thing that is there is just dried up coral reefs.
Oh, okay.
But they tell you during the tour, this is the bottom of the ocean.
Whole time?
Because I forgot what he said the backstory was, but basically it just rose. And because it rose, all the water evaporated. And it just sits there at the Grand Cayman. It's at the Grand Cayman.
Wow.
And if looking at it, you're not going to say, oh, this is the bottom of the ocean. But that's what they say. It's at the Grand Cayman. Yeah, sure is. But I can only imagine what's really down. That's why I said I believe in mermaids and all that shit. I feel like that stuff is real. But because we aren't physically capable of truly exploring that without having a cause and effect, we would never really know. Like, we can't physically swim deep enough in the water to really discover what's really down there. And then exactly.
I mean, but some people do that though. They do like
they use technology. They use technology. Oh, yeah. But you gotta also understand when you use that technology can get destroyed. And in a lot of cases, it gets destroyed. Once it taps too deep,
I think the Kraken exists.
It gets destroyed. The who?
Release the Kraken.
What's that?
The Wrath of the Titans. The Kraken. He's at the core. Anyway, all right. Well, let's get ready to rumble. Wrap up.
What? Yeah, let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah,
he is sleeping.
Tomorrow it begins, people. DGB, double C's. That's right. Cardio and core. The whole month will be dedicated to getting yourself in tip-top shape, eating fruit, drinking plenty of water. I will be doing this here challenge. This is to get my kids ready for the upcoming seasons, ready for the next season of high school basketball. So, if you are ready to I'm not even on. Oh, I got 4 minutes left. Wait.
For all y'all females, don't do them corny ass I'm pregnant pranks tomorrow on April Fools. The shit is so played the fuck out. Don't do that shit.
Yes, all right. Here we go. We're back. No April Fool's jokes tomorrow, please. Yes, it's old. It's over with.
Yeah, post that same. All them gonna post that same fake sonogram.
Yeah, tomorrow starts the double C's, DGB double C cardio core, fruit, water, stretch. We will be running the tracks. We'll be hitting the hills, jump rope, swimming. We're hitting it. All right, I'm getting it. It's time to get that summer body back. So if you're serious, if you really about it, hey, my kids have no choice. You're coming with me. All right, you're coming with me.
So they said
DM me for all information. Okay. All right. TGB.
Left Eye wanted to tell the world.
Yeah, because
they're talking about when she went on
the only person who had a seatbelt on, and she was the one who passed away.
When she went on her trip.
Yeah, but when she got in a car crash, she was the only one who had a seatbelt on. Left Eye.
I'm sorry.
She went on her quest to find herself.
Well, thank you again for watching Wendy C Radio. I'm your host, JR. If anybody doesn't have any more notes or any more any announcements.
Shout out to Polka. Right. She in Philly dancing with behind Lonnie B on his tour.
Okay.
Get a girl, get a girl.
All right.
Go Polka.
Getting that good old dance sweater.
Oh yeah, y'all got a YouTube thing too, also like Raw.
Oh yeah, look up Raw Element Dance Company on YouTube. They just released their first episode. Well, the second episode came out today for their docu-series. It's just for everybody to get to know Raw Element Dance Company, how they started and where they at now. Check it out, YouTube, Raw Element Dance Company.
And with all that being said,
that's
may
crazy,
we all
bro.
Be
Well, go ahead.
Somebody just said there's about to be a whole war in LA.
Oh yeah. Oh, all right, and we are out.
You know I ain't come to play, let's turn me up. Snapping off the rip. Yo, say I'm a favorite nigga. You probably don't want to let your baby mama take a picture. Why? Cause I'm the type of baby that's gonna fuck.